Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 6, Book 60, number 210. Narrated by Abdullah bin Umar. The Prophet said, the Honorable, the son of the Honorable, the son of the Honorable, i.e. Joseph, the son of Jacob, the son of Isaac, the son of Abraham. Volume 6, Book 60, number 211. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Allah's apostle was asked, who are the most honorable of the people? The Prophet said, the most honorable of them in Allah's sight are those who keep their duty to Allah and fear Him. They said, we do not ask you about that. He said, then the most honorable of the people is Joseph, Allah's prophet, the son of Allah's prophet, the son of Allah's prophet, the son of Allah's Khalil, i.e. Abraham. They said, we do not ask you about that. The Prophet said, do you ask about the virtues of the ancestry of the Arabs? They said, yes. He said, those who were the best amongst you in the pre-Islamic period are the best amongst you in Islam if they comprehend the Islamic religion. Volume 6, Book 60, number 212. Narrated by Az Zuhri. Urwa bin Az Zubair, Said bin al-Musayyab, Al-Qama bin Waqas and Ubaydullah bin Abdullah related the narration of Aisha, the wife the Prophet, when the slanderers had said about her what they had said, and Allah later declared her innocence. Each of them related a part of the narration, wherein the Prophet said to Aisha, if you are innocent, then Allah will declare your innocence. But if you have committed a sin, then ask for Allah's forgiveness and repent to Him. Aisha said, by Allah, I find no example for my case except that of Joseph's father, when he said, so, for me, patience is most fitting. Then Allah revealed the 10 verses. Verily those who spread the slander are a gang amongst you. 24.11. Volume 6, Book 60, number 213. Narrated by Ruman, who was Aisha's mother. While I was with Aisha, Aisha got fever, whereupon the Prophet said, probably her fever is caused by the story related by the people about her. I said, yes. Then Aisha sat up and said, my example and your example is similar to that of Jacob and his sons. Nay, but your minds have made up a tale. So, for me, patience is most fitting. It is Allah, alone, whose help can be sought against that which you assert. 12.18. Volume 6, Book 60, number 214. Narrated by Abu Wale. Abdullah bin Mas'ud recited, Hayta Laka, come you, and added, we recite it as we were taught it. Volume 6, Book 60, number 215. Narrated by Abdullah bin Mas'ud. When the Prophet realized that the Quraysh had delayed in embracing Islam, he said, O Allah, protect me against their evil by afflicting them with 7 years of famine, like the 7 years of Prophet Joseph. So they were struck with a year of famine that destroyed everything till they had to eat bones, until a man would look towards the sky and see something like smoke between him and it. Allah said, then watch you, O Muhammad, for the day when the sky will produce a kind of smoke plainly visible. 44.10. And Allah further said, verily, we shall withdraw the punishment a little. Verily you will return to disbelief. 44.15. Will Allah relieve them from torture on the day of resurrection? The punishment of the smoke had passed, and al-Baltsha, the destruction of the pagans in the Badr battle, had passed too. Volume 6, Book 60, number 216. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Allah's apostle said, may Allah bestow His mercy on Prophet Lot. When his nation troubled him, he wished if he could betake himself to some powerful support, and if I were to remain in prison. For the period Joseph had remained, I would surely respond to the call, and we shall have more right to be in doubt than Abraham. When Allah said to him, "Don't you believe?" Abraham said, "Yes, I do believe, but to be stronger in faith." 2.260. Volume 6, Book 60, number 217. Narrated by Urwa bin Azed Zubair, that when he asked Aisha about the statement of Allah, until when the apostles gave up hope of their people, 12.110, she told him its meaning. Urwa added, "I said, did they, apostles, suspect that they were betrayed by Allah, or that they were treated as liars by their people?" Aisha said, "They suspected that they were treated as liars by their people." I said, "But they were sure that their people treated him as liars and it was not a matter of suspicion." She said, "Yes, upon my life they were sure about it." I said to her, "So they, apostles, suspected that they were betrayed by Allah?" She said, "Allah forbid. The apostles never suspected their Lord of such a thing." I said, "What about this verse then?" She said, "It is about the apostles' followers, who believed in their Lord and trusted their apostles, but the period of trials was prolonged and victory was delayed till the apostles gave up all hope of converting those of the people who disbelieved them, and the apostles thought that their followers treated them as liars. Thereupon Allah's help came to them." Volume 6, Book 60, number 218. Narrated by Urwa. I told her, Aisha, regarding the above narration, they, apostles, were betrayed by Allah. She said, "Allah forbid," or said similarly. Volume 6, Book 60, number 219. Narrated by Ibn Umar. Allah's apostle said, "The keys of unseen are 5 which none knows but Allah. None knows what will happen tomorrow but Allah. None knows what is in the wombs, a male child or a female, but Allah. None knows when it will rain but Allah. None knows at what place one will die. None knows when the hour will be established but Allah." See the Quran 31-34. Volume 6, Book 60, number 220. Narrated by Ibn Umar. While we were with Allah's apostle, he said, "Tell me of a tree which resembles a Muslim man. Its leaves do not fall, and it does not, and does not, and does not, and it gives its fruits every now and then." It came to my mind that such a tree must be the date palm, but seeing Abu Bakr and Umar saying nothing, I disliked to speak. So when they did not say anything, Allah's apostle said, "It is the date palm tree." When we got up from that place, I said to Umar, "O my father, by Allah, it came to my mind that it must be the date palm tree." Umar said, "What prevented you from speaking?" I replied, "I did not see you speaking, so I mislike to speak or say anything." Umar then said, "If you had said it, it would have been dearer to me than so and so." Volume 6, Book 60, number 221. Narrated by Al-Bara bin Azib. Allah's apostle said, "When a Muslim is questioned in his grave, he will testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is Allah's apostle. And that is what is meant by Allah's statement. Allah will keep firm those who believe with a word that stands firm in this world and in the hereafter." 14.27.